First of all, let me apologize for not being here yesterday. I was really under the weather, and it was a weird under the weather. Um, I was just so tired and I don't know, fuzzy headed, and I just couldn't get it together. So I knew you guys would understand, and I took the day and did some resting. But I feel great this morning. I woke up feeling wonderful and ready to go. So, welcome. I see we've got two people up in the bleachers. If you are returning viewers, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, even if you stay up in the bleachers. Everybody is welcome here. And if you're brand new here, you're in for a treat because we do a very interactive session. And if you want to participate, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Just whatever strikes your fancy. All right, so today's Tuesday and we should be working in the color book, but I didn't pull colors for today. So I would have done that yesterday, and I just honestly didn't really come down here much yesterday. I did come down a little bit because I just couldn't stay completely away. You remember this Medicare book that I was just making collage pages to use? I did a few more pages in this. I just sat here and glued paper. So I made this one, and this one had fallen out because I pulled the other side of the page out to use. So I made this one, and I love it. Just all sorts of different colors. I made this one, and I don't love it. It just looks very, I don't know, disjointed. And so I don't know if I'm going to put some gesso over it or a napkin, the white part of the napkin. Hi, Queen Bee. I was that way yesterday, Queen Bee. I could not do an art before breakfast. My brain just wouldn't do it. So anyway, I just took a bunch of blue stuff out of my scraps, and then I did one with just book pages. I just did a lot of book page. Hey, Susan. And that's as far as I went. So I did do that yesterday, but that's about all that I did. I gotta show you something. Did I show this to you guys before? These were my old way of storing things in these little bags, but this was my scrap bucket, and this thing was overflowing with scraps that were just all scrunched up. They weren't laid out flat. They were just a mess. And so the other day I went through this. I poured the whole thing out, and I threw away the pieces that were just too little and too messed up. And then I just put everything back in here very neatly. So I still have a lot in here. Set a for 1 week. Today her on her rise, and I go back to my location. So one more day of Frida. So anyway, this is so much easier to use when I'm looking for something. I don't have to, I don't know, it's just a lot more organized. We'll see how long it stays that way. So I organized that. I'm doing some organizing things in here, and it feels good. Mike. Oh, I know, Mike. But you know what? I haven't emptied the garbage yet, so they're still just sitting on top of the garbage behind me. I can go dumpster diving and find them. But that's how I did this one page in here where I just did all the blue stuff. I just went through that bin and pulled out everything that had blue, and I made this blue page. So how you doing, Mike? What are you working on right now? And then all my little book page pieces are all right here. I haven't put these away yet. I don't know where I'm going to. I have tote somewhere that I started with book page stuff, so I'm gonna just put these all in there. So I've got those. What you been working on, Mike? Oh my gosh. That's a little too much, Queen Bee. I just let my dog do whatever my dog wants to do. Hi, Leah. So today, because I was down and out yesterday, I didn't really plan anything for today. So I thought we could just pull some stuff from my desk. Just finished a glass cabochon. Oh my gosh. I want to see that. Send me pictures on Messenger, please. I don't mean to be demanding, but I really want to see that. So I thought for today we could, did I show you guys some of the work that I had done in this book? I did some more in here, and I don't remember if I showed you guys or not. We could work in this if you guys want. So I've got this page that says inspire. Isn't that cool? I'm going to use that as a background for one of the pages. And then I did this, and I love it. This says beat the humdrum. And then I put her down. This was one of my collage back. I am, Pam. I'm feeling, I was just so, picture cabochons. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. I was telling everybody here, I was so, I was so tired yesterday and just fuzzy headed, and it was just not a good day. So anyway, I did this one. I put this hamburger on here with her. I thought that was fun. And then I have this also for a background. It says, get drawn in by the currents that always pull you back to help you remember where to find a better version of you. There's as much power in the place as the moments you'll share here. Darn, now I fancy a burger. So I have that as another background, put other things around, but I have that. And then we saw this one. And we did this one. I did put Worthy of a Smile up here. And I think we did this together when we put the shoes on the dog. So that page is pretty much done. I just need to tack everything down. And then we did this one together. We did this one together. I haven't done anything here yet. We did this one together and this one. Did I show you guys this? I don't remember. That one's definitely not done. So that's some stuff that I did in here. So today we could, Nydia. All right, everybody. Grab your coffee, tea. Oh, and April's here too. Grab your coffee, tea, juice, soda, alcoholic beverage, water, whatever you happen to be drinking. We have 2 birthdays to celebrate today. And earmuffs. Why? Because I'm going to sing. Are you making fun of me, Mike? On Sunday, it was Nydia's birthday, and it was Judy's birthday, Juju. So let's have a little celebration. Here we go. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, dear Nydia and Juju. Happy birthday to you. Cheers. Did your ears survive, Mike? Oh, Pam, I'm sending these back to Amazon. After they sat for a while, they started turning. You probably can't see it, but they started turning. So I'm going to send these back. I'm not going to send you any of these. They held up for a day or two, but then they started. Yeah. Is my singing that bad? Is it that bad? And then our next birthday is going to be Pam on the 18th. And the next day after that is Bonnie on the 19th. Yes. Did you girls do anything fun on your birthdays? Yeah, I'll keep looking until I find that, because there are stainless steel pins. The corsage pins are stainless steel, but they're too big to fit in that tip. My singing's awesome. I don't know about that, Leah. Mike, you're always hungry. Every time you're on here, you're looking for food. All right. So, man, that sounds good. Although I'm not eating meat anymore, but that does sound good. I made stuffed poblano peppers last night. They weren't very good. I'm not going to be using that recipe again. I didn't really like them. Chicken fried steak sounds really good with some white gravy over the top and some home fries. Oh, yum. All right, girls. You didn't do much for your birthday? Well, you got a birthday celebration here. And Juju, are you still with us? All right, so what shall we do today? Shall we work in the collage book, or shall we do something totally different? I'm going to just work from stuff that's on my desk. And I have these on my desk. Oh, these are fun. These are birds. We've done stuff with these before. I love them. We could make... Nope. We could put them that way. Okay, so you heard your birthday song. That's what I wanted to make sure of. We could do these and put like a background behind them and do something like that. I made that while Frida was outside getting her zoomies on. So we could play with some of these. I've got these fun stickers. Got bulb pins. I've got all sorts of scraps. And then I've got a ton of scrapbook paper here. I've got book page over here. Oh, I have some yo-yos that I found while I was cleaning out that scrap box. A little bit of lace. There's another yo-yo. Here's a little tag. You love stickers? Yeah, I've got stickers right here. Here's a glassine bag. Here's that bird. Got a little postage stamp. A little circle. And I've got some various lace and doilies. I've got all kinds of stuff on my desk. I've got some fabric. I've got some back. Hang on a second, I want to see something. Look at that, doesn't that go nice? With that pink. Ah, I get mine from different places. There's that one that would look good behind that too. That would be pretty. I know I do. So you guys help me. What are we going to make today? I've got this we could use as a base. I've got a little bit of that. Oh, I've still got some more of this strip from my Marguerite Miller. Did I show you guys my Marguerite Miller? Here's my Marguerite Miller for this week. I like how this came out. There it is. And my prompts, which fit nicely in there. My prompts were something from the recycle bin. This was a piece of cardboard, this little rectangle, and I covered it with some of the tissue paper. A bottle or a glass, so I have a glass of strawberry lemonade back there. A piece of wrapping paper. Well, I use tissue paper as wrapping paper too. So my background is this pink tissue paper, and I also used it on the recycle bin scrap. A favorite food. Well, y'all know fruits and vegetables are my thing now. Text in a different alphabet. So these little strips were wrapped around noodles that I bought at the Asian market. And it was like spaghetti, you know, like thin noodles. And then these little things were wrapped around. I have no clue what that says. And they're not all the same. So anyway, and I don't even know what language that is. But I took those strips and put them around as a border. And then my bonus was 3 of something. And I put 3 little buttons on there. So this was my cup. That really wasn't necessarily one of the prompts, except that I love tea. It's not really a food, it's a beverage, but I also love lemons, and there's lemon in that tea. So that was my Marguerite Miller challenge for this week. You can see the video on that if you would like. I kind of like how that came out. All right, what is Queen Bee saying? I have had my cigarette. Oh. Oh, there you go. All right, so there's all kinds of yummies up here, as Nydia said. Here's a postcard. There's these, but I was selling those, so I don't want to use them. Got a piece of pink lace. I've got a piece of book page. I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got a bunch of little strips of paper. Keep calm and take a note. I've got pattern paper. I've got some, seam binding. I've got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. No, today should have been a color book day, but I did not pull anything for the colors today. I was just down and out yesterday. And so we're on coral, and we'll do that next week. But no, it's not finished yet. It has 2 more pages in it. But I'm not ready today. All right, you guys, tell me, shall we do an envelope? Shall we do, these aren't technically on my desk, but I have these little doilies. What shall we do? Use all? Shall we make an envelope? Shall we make a journaling card? Shall we make a journal page? Remember, we did this journal page. Oh, we could do that again. This was, you remember when I asked you guys for 5 items and then I made, no, you didn't lose any marbles. Remember when I asked for 5 items and then this was the result? It's a journal page, can go that way or that way. I really like this side. We could do that again. We could have you guys, of all this stuff on my desk, pick out 5 items. You've seen what I have here. Yo-yos, some burlap, all kinds of stuff. You guys want to do that? I'm really unprepared this morning, but I didn't want to miss again. Oh, and I even still have my 5-item list here. Oh, I haven't put the dangle on that page yet. I haven't found my crocodile. Actually, I just bought one from somebody else, so the smaller one. All right, guys and gals, list some supplies, and then we'll pick something to make. Hi, Darla. Let's get some supplies in here, you guys. Let's see, we have Nydia. We have Darla. We have Queen Bee. We have Pam. We have Juju. We have Mike and Susan. Did I miss anybody? Leah. All right, you guys, start giving me a supply. I think that's everybody. Darla says stencils. Okay. April, Juju, you said that last time. You like your lace, don't you? So I have lace and stencils. Nydia, what supply do you want me to use? Queen Bee, Pam, Mike, Susan, Leah. Oh, somebody, Mike wants that burlap. Okay. Somebody already guessed lace, Leah. Pick another one. I knew what you meant. Oh, okay. Leah wants book page. Scribble sticks or distressed crayons. I have gelatos. Will that work? Pam, splatters. You know I don't like splatters. It's not that I don't like them. I struggle with them. So that's good if I... and then... Leah had book page. Who else did I miss? Nydia we'll go with gelatos. Okay, because I have those. Okay, Queen Bee and Susan. I don't have anything from you two. Do you want to give me a... Would you like to give me a supply? I'm going to go ahead and get started, but... Oh, I've got lots of stuff here. Okay, now here's the question. Help me out. And the first one who says something, that's what we'll do. Should we do another page? Should we do like a journaling card? Should we do an envelope? What things shall we make? a tag, a pocket. The first person who puts something in on what we should make, that's what I'm going with. A card. Okay. Okay. I have got some cards here, and I don't remember where I got these. But we'll just take a white one, and we'll make a card out of that. Leah beat you with book. No, the book page was the supply, not the item. All right, what I'm going to do, man, that's tough to get open. I'm going to put some matte medium down because I want to work with the gelatos on the front, and they spread better with matte medium. So let's put down a piece of paper so I don't get it all over the inside. We'll put this on and then we'll dry it real quick, and then I can use my gelatos if I can get to them. I know exactly where they are, but they're on my desk. But they've got a whole bunch of stuff in front of the little drawer that I use them for. All right, so let's see here. All right. All righty then, let's dry that puppy. All righty then. Let's give this a really good crease. Would you like me to? You didn't give me a supply. You want butterflies? I can do that. So we didn't hear from Susan. She must have had to step away. All right, so here's this. Now, let me get my little box of gelatos out here without having an avalanche of craft materials go flying. No, let's see, what color? I like the greens. I'm a real green person. Now, none of this, yes, please, some butterflies. Okay. If I use this burlap, ooh, and I have some really cool butterflies that I just bought. Where did I put them? That I want to use. If I can find them. I hope they're not like missing. Okay, so we can do this and some butterflies, but I don't see where I put them. They were like 3D butterflies, and they were really, really pretty. And they were bigger ones than those little ones that I usually use. I just don't know where I put them. Hang on, gals and guys. I'm looking. Although I'm not finding them. All right, you guys, what did I do with them? Well, here's some here. They're kind of neutral, though. And that, we could do a pink and a brown. Pink and brown go really nice together, and that would pull out the browns on these butterflies. I wish I could find those other ones that I had because I really liked them. Let's see if I have them down here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. They were much bigger, and they were very colorful. And of course, because I want them, I can't find them. But we can do brown, a pink. There is some blue in here in this one. Oh, you know what else I've got? Got all these butterflies I've been cutting out. So we may not need that. We might be able to get one that's in the pink family. Let's see. Let's see what we have. So if we put this down the middle, and what do you guys think about that for a big one? And then we could put some other little ones around. Do you like that with the purple and I'm just not seeing a lot. Oh, Susan. So, okay. I wondered because I was calling on you and I wasn't seeing you answer. Oh, here's a pretty one. That's a pretty one. Maybe that's the one. We're doing the 5-item make something. So give me, we've got gelato, stencil, butterflies, splatters, lace, burlap, and book page. Do you have another supply that you would like me to use? You like the purple butterfly? Okay, well, we'll take a quick vote here and see what everybody wants. got this little tiny pink butterfly I could put up there. And I've got that. Let's, for the big focal butterfly. Okay, think for a minute. For the big focal butterfly, here's what we have. And you guys are going to vote. I have A, I have B, and I have C. A, B, and C. Give me a vote, you guys. And thumbs up if you haven't yet, please. A and a B, two B's, a B from Queen Bee. Mike's got to be different. He's C. You crazy guy, you. What else? Oh, we got three B's. So it's looking like the purple butterfly might be the one. I really liked this one. Susan, I was with you. So what that means is I got to use a little bit of purple gelato. Another C from Pam, but that's only two, and we have three B's. So I think B is going to be it. And anybody up in the bleachers who wants to vote, come on down. All right, so we'll have that. And then maybe we'll put this little piece of lace. You're welcome. You must have got to work. All right, what do you guys think about that? There's some lace. I have one other idea for lace, and then I can put some other things around there. Okay, oh, stencil, yep. Splatters, lace, burlap, book page. We'll put that after we do the gelatos. So the next thing I'm going to do is my gelatos. And these are all dried out, but I'm going to get a baby wipe and just, you know how many years I've had these baby wipes? These are probably 10 years old. They're definitely all dried out, but I can. Oh, flowers. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put down some gelato. And let's do some pink. And I think I want a little darker. Oops. You guys, I am going to have a mega sale. Like hours long sale. And I'm just wondering if you guys would prefer a weekend or a weeknight. I know a lot of sales happen on the weekend. Well, something there made it catch and go a little darker. That's okay. All right, there's that. Let me... You guys like that? For my gelatos, okay, we got the gelatos, we got the lace, we got the burlap, and the butterflies. Let me dry this real quick. All right, now I need to put a stencil down over that. So let me reach back here and find my stencils. So I could do something like that and put big dots on it. Or I could do something like this and make it more intricate. So there's two. Oh, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to use this one because it has flowers on it. What looks purple? Friday or Saturday night. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think I'm going to do this one because it has flowers on it, and that will satisfy my flower prompt from Susan. Okay, I want to try something. I want to try a different technique. With my stencils, I want to take color away rather than add to. Yeah, the top part of the card is pink and the bottom is purple. Well, even more than just the bottom, it's got, it goes up the side too. So I'm getting some brown in here, which is not bad. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's got some brown in it. And it must be from the other side of the stencil. And if you guys don't like this, I can always cover it back up with some gelatos and go from there. If you don't like this, I kind of like it. No. Nope, not dark pink. Ah, look at that, you guys. I like it. Let me dry it real quick. So it's got some browns in there around the edges. Yeah, things always come out interesting around here, Queen Bee. All right, you guys, what do you think of that so far? Look at that. So it left a little bit of brown. So that was stenciling. Now, we put this down the side here. That gives us our burlap and our lace. So let's see, we got the stencil and we got the flowers because we got some flowers in that stencil. So I need book page and splatters. Okay, so here's my question to you gals who do splatters. Should I put the splatters on before I put all this down, like kind of have it in the background, or should I wait till I get the butterfly and then put it on top? I know what my gut is telling me, and now I can't find that big old butterfly. Can somebody look back on the video and tell me where I put it? Oh, there it is. It's on my keyboard. And I can put some other butterflies around. Last. Okay. I love the brown surprise. I know. Wasn't that fun? All right. So I do need to put some book page down. So let's see. Let's find some book page over here. This is a really fragile piece. Don't fall over. And then you guys tell me, should we do gold splatter on this? That's kind of what I was thinking, only because we have the fabric on here. So that's kind of what I was thinking, Nydia, but I was going to defer to you gals. I haven't glued anything down yet, so. Do you gals like that? Gold splatter, okay. Well, we could do it last. We can do it last. All right, let me ink this guy. I just saw my... I was on a sale. Love the butterfly. I was just on a sale. Who was selling? Was it Sherilyn? I think it was Sherilyn. And she had some tattered lace sprays, and she had one in gold. And I went ahead and got it. So I'll have more gold to play with. I'll have a spray as well as my watercolors. I saw your message, Mike. I'll go take a look here just a second. All right, let's put this Or we could put this here, or we could put it across the bottom and let the butterfly kind of be in between. And then up there, we'd have to put a word or something. So tell me, give me a vote. Well, hi, Gwen. You want it across the bottom. It goes this way. Do you want it kind of across the bottom with the butterfly in the middle of them? Or do you want it, so we got that. Or we can put it and have all three of them going down the side and the butterfly there. I'm going to turn this over because it keeps wanting to curl up. All right, everybody, I want you to do me a favor. Grab your favorite beverage again. And we have to go back to well, where did it go? May 28th. We haven't seen you since May 28th, Gwen. May 28th, Gwen had a birthday. So let's lift our cups and let's have a birthday celebration for Gwen. You guys ready? Got your earplugs in, Mike? Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, dear Gwen. Happy birthday to you. Cheers. And for anybody who just came in, we also have Juju and Nydia's birthday were on Sunday. I want to put a little butterfly right there because I have the paper's torn a little right there. All right. I don't know, maybe we could cover it up with that. All right. You're welcome. I've been watching for you to come back in, and I know you've commented on my videos, but you hadn't been in here for a while, so I saw you come in. We had to do, that's part of the whole birthday club. All right, so do you like it going up and down with all three pieces, the lace, the burlap, and the book page, and then the butterfly? Or or do you like just the lace and the burlap across the top and the book page? Oh, look at it. It's got mics. And it's talking about a miter in here. Or do you like it there and then we can move the butterfly kind of down where they intersect? So horizontal or vertical? You guys vote. Well, I'm glad you made it today. And I get it. Everybody's up and down. Okay, vertical. There we go. There's the vertical. And then here's the butterfly. And I've got some more butterflies to put on here. Okay. All right, let's start gluing this stuff down. I think we probably need some art glitter glue. Oh, look at that. It came out brown. That really disappoints me on those pins because they are advertised as stainless steel, but I'll send them back and tell them you guys are out of your minds. These are not stainless steel because they turned my glue brown. That's really disappointing. Mine took more than a day though. Penny, we've had 3 birthday celebrations today. I got your package, by the way, and I love it. We had 3 birthday celebrations today, Penny. We had Gwen, we had Nydia, and we had Juju. And Penny, what we're doing today is the items challenge, where you guys all pick a supply, and then I make something with all the supplies you pick. Come on. Stick down. I'm going to put that on there for a minute. And so Penny, yeah, I love it. We had gelatos, stencil, butterflies, splatters, haven't done yet, lace, burlap, flowers, and book page. Did you want to throw a last minute supply in there, Penny, for me to add to this? And then Nydia selected a card as our item to make. Okay, this kind of got yucky on the back, but can always cover that. Okay, there's that. And then for this butterfly, okay. What if we just put it right there, kind of right in the middle? Now, what I need is, there are some antenna. Okay, well, we already had a butterfly. Do you want to pick something else? But you don't have to. We're a ways into this project, so you don't have to, but I wanted to give you the opportunity. Come on. There's some antennae on our butterfly. I probably should have inked the butterfly, but I didn't. All right, now we'll do the gold splatters. Okay. And then we got to think about what we're going to edge it with. I have a thought on that, but I'll wait and see what you guys think. Oh. Okay, should I go with the I guess this is really the gold color right here. We'll use that one. Oh, and then I had this little pink butterfly that I was going to put right here. There, we've got one up there. And then I have some other ones I'll put on, but I don't want to get the gold splatter on them because okay. Let's see how badly I can mess this up. Just kind of go from top to bottom. How about that? I mean, diagonal. With the splatters. How's that for splatters, you guys? Did I do okay? Let me dry this. All right. Oh, one of my traveling stories. Okay. You love my traveling stories, don't you, Queen Bee? Let me think. Well, I have, how about if I edge it in gold? Since we had gold splatters. My husband and I, and then I'll put a couple more butterflies on here. My husband and I took a trip to Peru, and we went at Christmas time one year. I said, you know, both our boys are tied up with their own plans, and we're not going to have any kids around, so let's just go somewhere. And so I told my husband, I said, you pick anywhere in the world you would like to go, and that's where we'll go. And so he picked Peru for several reasons. One, he wanted to go see Machu Picchu, but it's also the American dollar goes a long way in Peru. And so it was going to be less expensive, and my husband's very frugal. And then the third reason he picked that was because the time zone was the same. So we didn't have to, you know, mess with time zone changes. So we went to Peru and did the whole Machu Picchu and can't remember the name of that other little town we went to. Okay, that's got gold around it. Very subtle, but it's got gold. Begins with a C. Anyway, we're in this town. We're back from Machu Picchu, and we were going to dinner one night, and we were walking down the road. We were in, what's the name of that? It begins with a C, and it's where you go before you go up, because you don't really stay at Machu Picchu unless you want to stay at the resort, and then it's really, really, really expensive. So we go to dinner. We had a really nice dinner. They had a little band. And how about a purple butterfly down here? And we go to dinner. We had a really nice dinner, and we're walking back to our hotel, and this little boy, he couldn't have been more than 9 years old. He comes up to us, and he's got crocheted finger puppets on his fingers. And at the time, George Bush was the president, I do believe. And he has one, he's like, well, no, first he started telling us, like, George Bush is your president. And he was just telling us all about the country. And then he shows us he just wanted to impress us with his knowledge of the U.S. And then he pulls out these finger puppets, and, like, one's a, I don't know, whatever they were. One's a flower, one's a person, whatever. And then he pulls out one that's a skeleton. And he says, and this is Michael Jackson. Michael had not passed away at the time. He was very much still alive. But his impression of Michael Jackson was that he was very skeleton looking, I guess. We just cracked up, and so my husband had to buy it from him. It was just too funny. So that's my story for today. Was that one good enough? All right. Oh, we still have half an hour. There is the card. What do you guys think? We've got everything on it. You're welcome, Queen Bee. I do have some crazy stories. I have seen some wild things on my travels. I'll tell you one that was kind of disturbing that I saw, but it's history. It is what it is. We were in China. I was traveling with one of my coworkers. Hey, Nell. And we were in China, and on one of our schedules, so we could see a little bit. We were in Beijing, and we rented a car, or we had rented a driver and had him take us to the Great Wall of China and then all around that area. And he took us to this one place, and there was it was on one of the emperor's like old properties where he lived, his estate. And there was this big hole in the ground with a grate on the top of it. But it was deep, like maybe not well deep, but it was pretty deep. And there was a grate, a metal grate over the top of it. And he said that was where, when the emperor was done with his concubines, he had grown tired of them, or one, they would take them and lower them down into that thing and put the grate over the top of it. And they couldn't sit down. It was really narrow. They had to be on their feet, and they would eventually die in there. And that's what they did with their concubines when they were done with them. That was kind of not a fun story, but a story nonetheless. All right. You guys like? You like? This could go in a pocket and you've got lots of writing space. You could do something in here. This one got real, I probably put writing space on this, or I would glue it down and let this flap open and then maybe put a pocket in here so you could tuck something in the side or make this a pocket. But anyway, you could do lots with it. Yeah, isn't that a terrible way to die? But that's what they did with them. You know, there's a lot of, I don't want to get into a big political or, yeah, Stephen King movie scene. You know, there were a lot of bad things that have happened in history and still bad things that happen today. But they are history. I mean, they happened and you can't deny it. So I love that. I wasn't loving it at first. And the stencil in the background with the leaves and flowers is very subtle now that it's dry. But it's there, you can see it. I love it. I love it. What else shall we do? Shall we do something real quick? We have 19 minutes left. How about oh, I see how this goes. I was like, why did they put that at the top? This goes like this. That's like a little matchbook. That's kind of cool. I don't know what else we would do with it. It's kind of all decorated the way it is. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I had pulled out these little goodies and I really, really liked this on here. How about if we put book page top and bottom? And I could even fussy cut the head out. I would leave the bottom, but I could fussy cut the head and then we could put some book page down. Or maybe some fabric. I've got some fabric over here. Sometimes I like just fussy cutting the top of something. Like that. Isn't that cute? Then we could put it all the way down and we could use book page up here or book page or let me see. I have, and this is still on my desk, so it counts. Hang on. I have some of those patterned papers. Here's that one that was pink and light green. Do you guys like those colors together? It's like a pinkish. It was that one or, oh, maybe this one's even better. Do you remember this one? Okay, the lighter one or the dark pink one? I like them both. What do you guys like? The dark or the light? The light pink, okay. Could do this. And I could leave this ragged edge kind of at the bottom. So when we put that on, we have some sticking down. The light, the light, the light. Okay, everybody wants the light pink. So that's what we're going to do. Dark, I like contrast. Well, I'm sorry, Susan. I like contrast too, but the bird's kind of dark. He'll give contrast. But I'm going to go, I've got, oh, now I've got too dark and too light. So now I need a tiebreaker. Who's going to break the tie? I'll get this glue on here. Somebody break the tie. Light or dark? Come on. April, what do you think? Leah, what do you think? Gwen, what do you think? Penny, you haven't voted on anything yet. What do you think? Gwen? And anybody else that I haven't called out yet? What do you guys think? Yep, Mike and Gwen and Leah and lots of people. Everyone vote. Come on. These are the two backgrounds, the light or the dark. I've got it. Come on, before my glue dries. Come on, yous guys. The light or the dark. Oh, you guys, come on. Dark. Mike wants the dark. Okay. Dark it is. Thanks for being our tiebreaker, Mike, since Mimi's not here. Mimi's having a really, really hard time, you guys. I've been texting her a little bit. She's got lots of family stuff going on. So please keep her in your prayers and hope that she's feeling up to coming back to us soon. Well, I didn't keep with the same prompts on this one because we didn't have handmade paper as a prompt this time, but that's all right. All right, there's that. And then let's just do a little bit of inking, not so much to give it color, but to hide the white edge. Okay, I'm not going to glue that down just yet. I'm going to put it there. And then let's see. What else do we need on here, you guys? I have got... I can put that down the side of the page. What do you guys think about that? And then maybe we could still put a butterfly on here. Yeah, prayers for Mimi. She's having a really rough time right now. Susan, if you guys haven't seen Susan Gazaway's latest, I don't know if it was Marguerite Miller, the one with the mailbox, Susan. That was the, maybe we just need it down here a little bit. That was one of the prettiest collages I have ever seen because it was so dimensional. There were so many layers and you could just look so far into the picture. And I loved that one, Susan. You did a spectacular job. No, maybe we don't want the book page. And maybe that's a little too big. The bird collage. Okay. Yeah, it was amazing. Okay. There's that. And what else do we need with it? I've got some stamps. I like that one even better. Yeah, the big old Tylenol, yeah. Oh, I just got another one of those purple butterflies. It's got kind of the red in it, like the red down there, but I don't know if that's the right one. And I don't know, maybe a butterfly isn't the right thing. Let me look at. No, too close in color and the bird just blends in. But I've got some other stuff. Yeah, I'm not quite liking that. Nope. What shall we? That blue butterfly is a tad too in your face. Yeah, I agree. Ooh. We've got a clock that we could put up here. I don't really like that either. I'm having a hard time, you guys. Here, this was supposed to be just a quick. Too many blue birds. Oh, you know what might work? Is one of these bigger butterflies with, like, here's the one we had before. We could do him. Nope. I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. Anybody have a thought? Does anybody have a thought? That one was too big. I like that one. There's a stamp underneath there that goes. I don't know if that butterfly goes with that picture though. Well, doggone it. I probably shouldn't have cut around the top of that. Okay, here are some just little strips that I have of different colors. What about that, that, and that? But I don't like that butterfly. Could make a little cluster up there. I gotta find a different butterfly. Lordy, where am I gonna find a good butterfly? Oh no, that red don't go. He's just too big. Just too big. Hang on, I'm still looking. I know I've got more of the smaller butterflies in here. Nope. That one might be a little too small. I'm just not finding the right. Oh, what about this one? This is actually a Luna moth. Does that one go? I don't think so. I'm going to have to work on this one. We're out of time. I will work on it and then I'll come back and show you. Oh, here's a little one like this. How about that, you guys? Do you like or no? The other thing I could do is back this with something a little harder and I could make this a pocket in the front of this. And so we would have a tag fit down on there. And I would probably gusset it instead of music paper. Yeah, we could put a word up here, but what about making this a pocket instead? And I could put a little piece of lace across the top or a little piece of seam binding with a bow on it. Ooh, well, what about one of these? What about something like that? And make it a pocket. And maybe I could make some leaves that come out of this. Do you like that with the doily, you guys? Nydia likes it. What about everybody else? Do you like that with the doily? And make it a pocket? All right. Oops. Yeah, I like the doily too. And I think making this a pocket would be really cool. And then you could have something stick down in there. Took me a while, but we got there. And that's the fun of having a lot of stuff on your desk. You can just pick from all the stuff that you have. Like maybe oh, this is the perfect glue. Maybe this around here, and then tie a bow in the front to pick up the blue. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to work on that. Oh, here's a lighter blue. Okay. Do you like the lighter blue on there? Or do you like the kind of turquoisey blue on there? Light or turquoise? You guys tell me. I do have a more royal blue too. I don't think that goes. I think the turquoise or the darker one. I agree. I agree. And nobody else is speaking up. So Ms. Gazaway, we're going with your idea. I gotta open this. And then I will glue the pocket down. And then when you put this part down, you could make it a side pocket. Or you could make it a flip. You could do lots with it. Yeah, the dark one. I think the dark one too. That was my choice. All right. I want to put it off to the side a little. Man, I'm getting hungry, you guys. I got to get upstairs and have some breakfast. There. And then we have, and I'll cut these off a little bit smaller. I'm going to untie it and redo it. So what do you think about that? Maybe it doesn't even need to be a pocket. If we just have that. What do you think about that? And just leave it as is. And I could put something, I could put a little word down here or something. I really like that. I like it too. Sometimes it takes a while to get to the end product, but I really like that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for your input. And the reason I'm going away from the pocket here is with this bow up here, it might be kind of hard to get something to lay in that pocket, but I don't think we need to make it a pocket. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it as is. The most I would do is put a little word down here or a label or something, but I like that a lot. All right, took us a while, but we got there. So let's call it a day because we're a little bit past time here. Only 4 minutes. So I'll finish, getting this all ready, and I'll show you guys tomorrow the end product. I really, really like that. I really, really like it. All right. Happy birthday to the birthday girls, and to the rest of you. Have a wonderful day. You know I love you. And please give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.